Okay, so here we have a Elegoo Mars 3D printer I bought off Marketplace. I only want the LCD screen, so I've actually got a brand new one that I've replaced with that's come in the post. And seller said that it was absolutely not working on the Z-axis, nothing calibrated, and it came in a box bit. So let's see if we can make it print. This is pretty disgusting. It's quite impressive, really. It can be quite that bad. Power supply. Let's connect up what we've got. Haven't got a clue if this is even going to work. So I took the LCD screen out for a Saturn that I have. So I ordered this off eBay. Alright, see if anything actually happens. Whoa, look at that! Amazing. Okay. So that bit works. Whether anything else does. Put some Captain tape over that. Stop that trying to fall out in operation, if it works, that is. Okay, so which screws even hold this together? They're the only two that I can see that look like they might work. Hey, look at that. Bonus. Okay. Right, what have we actually got left? Okay, that's like a MIPI connector. Onto there. Z-axis optical sensor. MIPI connector. Okay. Okay. Should have fed that through before I put the board on. That would have been far too sensible. That just clicks in the side of the board here, just denoted Z negative axis. I'm fairly new to 3D printing of the resin, but seems fairly straightforward. Right, let's see if we can get this reattached to the base. Right, what's... They've got an X written on there. X, any reason? No idea. Do they look feasible? Well, I've got a few of them. And it goes in. Okay. Okay, so that cable there is quite nice on that side. There's a bit of black tape that's seen better days. Very delicately take that off without ripping the screen to bits. Assuming the screen even works, but I've got two choices. Right, click that on there. That's been a nice click. A little bit more Kapton tape. See if we can stop that connector falling off. As you can see, nice liberal usage of okay. Excellent. I'm assuming that way around. Running out of screws fast, which is worrying. And the rest of this looks really good clean. I just want to see if this thing actually works. See if we can get the test screen on the panel, I guess. So LEDs plugged in, main power, fancy LEDs, Z-axis, external USB, which is a really crappy way of extending it to here, and it's on the rear. A bit crap wants to be on the side really, or front preferably, near the panel. Okay. I've never used the Mars before. The Saturn works pretty well. So let's put that over there. Oh, the Z-axis has no attachment on the threads. We appear to have, oh, half of the screw is in there. Backlash. Oh, amazing. Right, the other half. Which spring? That's loose. Right, tell you what, we'll use the slightly newer looking spring out of the stuff we have. Take the rubber grommet out. We'll screw the top half of this backlash nut. Same idea as my CNC with the backlash and the 3D printers and such as the. Okay, that's quite a nice piece. Okay, so we'll screw that down just so that you can see the threads meshed here. Set the spring on the top, get the top nut, force that into its partner against the spring, force it in, turn, try and get that to start on the threads, which it isn't doing yet. Come on, you little bugger. That's because the Z-axis is turning with it. Okay, right, if you hold the spindle as well as the Z, there's very little lash in the nut, so it ends up as a compressed assembly that stops everything turning. So if we send that down, so we can get the actual carriage. Oh god, oh, washers and everything, amazing. It runs on 3 rollers that run inside 2 metal cylindrical guides. This is I think it's a very early machine. Okay, that one's started. Get the other 3 in the holes. And we can actually, so it should be the Z-axis operational theoretically. I don't think that one started, doesn't seem very happy unfortunately. That one's okay. That one's going in but stopping short. That one's going in. That one's going in. What's going on here then? No, looks like it should. There we go. Just slightly offset. Give them a good nip. Stick the rubber grommet back in, which is now upside down, which is pretty silly. Let's see if we can get that back out without damaging it. Excellent. Right, that's back in. Yeah, looks like a top section. Best looking screw for the job. We've only got 2 of them, so I'm guessing it's them. Well, what that spring does must be extras, and the Z-axis, but it's a plastic top screw. Perfect. No idea. Can go in the spares pile. Right, we have one axis completed. Right, let's get the display mounted to the front panel, and which way up do we need to be? I assume it was self-explanatory. Sure it is, but I'd rather check. Okay, and on. Amazing. So that way. We can actually leave it connected. Brilliant. 4 nuts. No washers. Got any washers? Any washers? No. No. Okay, right, we'll go together as is. I'm sure it'll be absolutely perfect. Snip those up a little bit. Make sure they're okay. Yeah. Hold on. You can hear the fan running, so that must be operating correctly. A little bit of tape. You know how liberal we like to be. Look at that. Perfect. It's absolutely horrendous. Well, I'm sure it'll be perfect. Right. Tools. Manual. Put on the Oh my word, that is disgusting. I'm sure a lot of you are going, no, don't scrape that off, why should you scratch it? Oh well. That is disgusting. No excuse to have a build plate this minging, but then again, I suppose it was off marketplace and it's broken. The print still stuck there. It would help if I actually connected the stepper for the Z-axis, to be fair. That's probably a good idea, though that won't work. Appear to have failed. Okay. Okay, that's fixed. Right, let's see if this will even go down. Let's undo these so the build plate can become level. There we go. Hopefully the spring still works. Oh god. Wow. Okay. Perhaps that's what that's for. Okay, it's in. Let me use. It's okay, it's close enough. It's not Elegoo, it's close enough. Right, let's ask it to home. Hey, look at that! It's moving. Always annoys me, they're never square, they always go down wonky. Huh, that's interesting. The seller said that it didn't know, it didn't stop. That stopped and then retracted and then reset again, so it knows where 0 is, or it knows the sensor in the bottom of the thread down here is working. He also supplied me a new sensor with it, which makes no sense, as that one's obviously working. Okay, right. Not great, that. Okay. Not done an amazing job on that. Let's go back. Do we set 0? Yes, we do. Z0 is decided by trigger position. Well, I've asked it to home, so why can't I set 0? So let's watch it rehome. Okay, it hasn't smashed itself to bits, so it knows where 0 is. It's what the home position is. That now works. Okay, stop, back, set 0. Decided by trigger position. Okay. Right, let's send it up. Let's see if the display works. I'm not holding out a huge amount of hope for this. Okay, that should be enough. Stop. No, don't break. Stop. Perfect. Exposure. Yes, that's 200 seconds. 15, please. Okay, let's see if it even displays. Amazing. Okay, that would be the display isn't working. The ultraviolet's come on, but the display doesn't display anything. Right, okay, let's look at that MIPI connector again. Let's unplug it. Let's see if that makes any difference to that lovely noise we just had. Okay, right. So that sounds to me like this power supply that is giving me isn't supplying enough current. Let's unplug that garbage. Here's one I had earlier on my bench power supply that I use for the curing. 12 volts, 5 amps. What do we actually want? 12 volts, 3 amps. Is this a 12 volt unit? Let's not go crazy. Let's leave it at 12 volts. Do we work? No. Amazing. That works? Nope. No current being drawn. Failure is in my wiring. Fail. Tools. Exposure. 200. Seems like a lot to me. Okay. Next. Let's see if it makes the same horrific noise. 2.5 amps drawn. Okay, that's working. And that the LCD didn't dim that time. Okay. Let's turn it off. Let's put the display connector back in. Horrible little things these. Oh, did I get it in first time last time? Now I am in. Perfect. Right. Try again. Tools, exposure. Let's see if the display works, shall we? Hey, you get that? LCD is working. Excellent. Cancel that. Okay. So we'll retape everything back up. But what I want to do, set 0 as far as trigger position. Okay, so home. Is it going to smash my LCD to bits, or is it going to stop? So why through even set 0 position if it doesn't work? What does that purpose even serve? Unless we're on a very old firmware. And this is an antique. It's like a 2020 build. Don't smash my screen, don't smash my screen. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Print. Oh, I haven't got anything for the Mars. Does the Saturn format work on this? Rook. Okay. Let's see if send that up. Everything is cleaning anyway. Let's just see if it will even entertain. Oh, I don't like the fact you have to slide that into the LCD. I mean, this is disgusting. It's going to get replace that in another video. But the wow, you can go past. I can tell this is an early one. There's a little slot for it to sit in, but that is pretty shocking. I quite like Elegoo stuff, but that is. Okay, let's do a home while it's got the VAT on. Use my paper that uses a bit thinner. Got rid of the screen. Got rid of the screen. Okay, happy at that. Back. Let's assume that we've put in a load of resin, and we are just going to print the different resolution. Okay, no, I am going to have to make a test file for it. Okay, bear with. Right, let's try again with revision C. See if we can. Still not got a picture. Unknown file format. But yet we can see if we open the Rook CTV file, we can see the model. Yet for these CTV files, we cannot see the model. I wonder if this needs a firmware update to do with the software that I'm using, which is the Chitubox. Let's see what actual are we. We are a 431 LCD-F, and we are a Mars C. Okay. Try again. Right, let's update this firmware and see if we can complete and totally brick our partially working Mars. Oh dear. Is that a good noise? Yeah, excellent. Sounds perfect. .443. Oh, it appears to have updated the firmware. That's what those beeps were. Excellent. So if I do, I wonder if it will. Okay, no, still decided by trigger position. Okay. Print the remaining files ready for updated. Ah, right, okay, it can read them. Excellent. Okay, let's not break it. Let's ask to print that. Come up. And as you can see, the ultraviolet is working. It's printing. And it didn't crash into the display as the other guy said. Right, okay. Let's stop this, as that appears to be wanting to work. Right. That looks as though that it could work. It might have just wanted a firmware update. Oh well, that was 20 quid well spent. All I wanted was the LCD from Sam. Excellent. Right. We'll see how we get on another video. Okay, quite okay from I also put the Firmware and logo file. Now, who won it? The Firmware. To zero. That now works. That makes no sense to do that. If you form it to this one here. No, no, it doesn't work. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's all. I'll just say no. Does it work? Yeah, you can't say, you know, does it? Says it's yeah. And, doesn't